Episode 13, Best Friends. One day, in Spoonerville, Thomas the Tank Engine took Twilight Sparkle to Pride Industries. There, Twilight visits its owner, Scar, who wears a fancy tuxedo. She asks him about the Zeo Crystal. Scar told the unicorn that the crystal has magic powers, which can make any animal powerful. After Twilight left, Scar had a plan. The old lion sent a creature called Professor Ratican to spy on Twilight. Meanwhile, in the Enchanted Forest, Thomas introduced Twilight to Nala the lioness, who became a model actress and owns a cantina. Elsewhere, Twilight's neighbor, a mouse named Miss Bianca, encountered a field mouse called Mrs. Brisby. As they walked to Thorn Valley, Bianca told Brisby that Fivel was kidnapped by Ratican. Brisby was at first jealous of Bianca, but when she realized that Fivel's family was killed, she joins Bianca. Later that night, Bianca and Brisby rescued Fivel. A heroic mouse called Bernard chased Ratican to London. Bernard defeated Ratican in a battle on top of the clock tower of London, Big Ben. The next day, Brisby adopted Fivel and welcomed him to her family, as Bernard sang one song to Bianca. Episode 14, Thorn Valley. One day, in the spring, Thomas the Tank Engine took Cusco the llama to Thorn Valley, where they helped the mice and the rats rebuild their homes. Back in the Enchanted Forest, Prince Blueblood finds Twilight Sparkle and introduces himself. Suddenly, Blueblood knocked a shocked Twilight down. When Spike saw what happened, he ran to warn Cusco. Just as the prince was about to slash Twilight's bottom with his horn, Cusco arrived and shoos the prince away. Later that night, Twilight and Cusco argued. At the treehouse, Twilight is worried about going to an orphanage, and she sneaks out into the Enchanted Forest. Twilight sang patterns. The next day, Spike, Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, and Pinkie Pie tried to find Twilight at the treehouse. Just then, Twilight's ex-boss, Miss Harshweenie, finds Fluttershy on the treetop and abuses her. But Cusco came to Fluttershy's rescue. Harshweenie fell off the tree. Ashamed and horrified, Cusco ran into the forest. Robin Hood the fox tried to help the llama, but Spike the dragon led them to a sad Twilight at a ditch. Cusco told Twilight he loves her more than anything. After Twilight, Spike, and Cusco moved to the barn on the farm, Robin spends time with Marion. Twilight sang A Brand New Day as she explores the farm. Episode 15, Return of an Old Friend. Things have been different ever since Cusco, Twilight, Sparkle, and Spike moved to the farm. One day, it was raining. Soon, Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, and Pinkie Pie came to visit the farm. The pony trio are spending time with Woody, Buzz, and Rex. Just then, Jiminy Cricket came along. I am helping Bianca and Bernard move in, he told the ponies. Jiminy led his friends onto Thomas the Tank Engine. They found a crystal ball that shows a flashback story. Jiminy tells about when Bernard and Bianca rescued a mysterious orphan boy named Amy from Professor Ratican. After the flashback story, Fluttershy sang with a smile and a song to the forest animals. The next day, the two mice have moved into a beautiful tree. Bernard and Bianca saw Amos Slate riding his radiator. They realized that Amos was their old friend Amy. The mice explored his home, but they are scared away by Slate's hound dog, Chief. Soon Robin Hood the fox rescued the two mice and they escaped. Meanwhile, Amos brought Chief a hound puppy named Copper. One night, after Bianca was engaged to Bernard, Robin and the Fox family planned on bringing justice back to the Enchanted Forest. Episode 16, Friendship and Love. Miss Bianca and Mrs. Brisby have been best friends ever since the day they first met. One day at the cantina, Nala presented Bianca and Brisby, who performed a little ballet. Wearing their skirts, Bianca and Brisby danced to In Allegria. The forest animals cheered. After the show, Bianca and Brisby argued about certain things. Just then, Brisby's skirt fell off and she ran. The next day, in Thorn Valley, a wedding is prepared. Bianca wears her purple dress in an apartment. But when she tripped, her dress almost fell off. Bianca was sad about her argument with Brisby. As she wept, Bernard came. He told her that he loves her. Later, after the wedding, Bianca finds Brisby and they hugged. One night, on the farm, Spike, the dragon, have a dream about being sent away. But when Twilight Sparkle sees how sad Spike was, she told him it was just a dream. The next day, Robin Hood and his little sister Rita, the fox, entertained Twilight and Spike. The forest animals sang My Little Pony and Friends, as Fluttershy, Dashy, and Pinky spent time with Marion and Nala in the Enchanted Forest.